The big, beautiful bill, the gorgeous, beautiful bill. I can't do really a Trump impression, but the gorgeous, beautiful bill. It's not really my thing, impressions. I've never been really good at it, but it's kind of funny calling a bill the big, beautiful bill. Today we will be talking about how this is obviously just a continuation of the previous administrations and how this is nothing new, how this is just, it doesn't matter if you vote for blue or red, if you vote for Biden or Trump. We will be trying to today explain why it's just nothing new. It's just the same old, nothing changes, completely similar things happened before. It's just sort of pathetic, trying to claim it as MAGA or as Biden's economics, but it's all the same pretty much. We will be talking about why the differences are just non-existent pretty much. But anyhow, before we go any farther, make sure to smash that like button, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Guys, we talked about in the previous videos about peace negotiations between Russia and Ukraine, about the coup in Bangladesh, about the proxy war in Myanmar, about the South African thingy, about the Afrikaners. We talk about a lot about geopolitics. We talk about a lot about macroeconomics on this channel. You can check out those episodes on my channel, on the previous ones. We also talk about the Moody's downgrade, why it means absolutely nothing. If you want to check out that video, it should be the one before this one. And we also talk about a lot of other stuff, a lot of interesting other stuff that I can't think of. About the puppet in Burkina Faso, the Russian puppet, and you can check out that as well. Also, guys, as always, if you have something that you think should be covered on this channel, if you have some topic that you feel like I haven't talked about yet, that needs to be talked about, make sure to write it down in the comments. I will look at it and I might try to make a video about it. Depends how I see a fit. And also, I don't know if you saw it, but in the video that I called the Afrikaner thingy, about the Afrikaners and about the white farmers in Africa, I went a lot from memory. I did not, I have quite a big gaps in my knowledge and about that topic, and so a lot of people corrected me in the comment section. So if you feel like I have missed something in this video, in this particular one, about the big, beautiful, gorgeous bill, the big, beautiful, gorgeous bill, if you feel like I have missed something, make sure to write it down in the comments so that I can learn something new, and so that also the people who are part of this community can learn something new. If you feel like something have been missed, make sure to write it down below. And as always, let's go! Okay, so today we will be talking about the big, gorgeous, beautiful bill. Well, in reality, we have to understand that in 2023, we almost had a recession. And then the Bidenomics, the Biden bill, basically they try to increased the deficit, and with that extra money in the budget, they try to stimulate the economy in order to prevent a recession from happening. And this is exactly the same thing that the Trump administration is trying to do right now. They will increase the deficit over the next 4 years, and with this extra money in the budget, they will try to put it in work and put it into the economy and pump up the real raw economy activity in the United States. And thus, with this, they will try to prevent a recession from coming. Now, it's not guaranteed if this is going to work. It worked for the Biden administration, but it may not necessarily work for the Trump administration. We are later in the cycle. There is a lot happening. The economics, underlying economics, have more cracks in it, and so it's not necessarily 100% guaranteed that we will prevent recession from coming. Relatively speaking, the stock market has rallied on this news, at least a short term. There have been since basically the pause of the tariffs, there have been quite a rally, 20% gains. We are not still all-time high, but definitely this change in policy from austerity into basically a stimulus, which is it's not necessarily direct stimulus, but it is indirect stimulus where the government is trying to stimulate the economy by borrowing more money and by pumping it into the economy. The Wall Street had a relatively positive reaction. Now we can talk about the bond market, but this is a little bit more complicated topic, so I will write down my thoughts in a blog article where you can read it. Bond market is a little bit more complicated because the United States' dollar is the global reserve currency, and so the bond market is not just the United States' playground, but it is a global playground where everybody is buying these treasuries, the United States' treasuries, and so it's a global playground. There is not just American actors playing in this playground, but there are a lot of other international actors like China, Japan, who are the biggest holders of the debt, but other countries, notably Belgium, has a quite odd relationship with the United States treasuries, and other countries as well. So it's a bit more complicated, but generally speaking, what is happening is that the big beautiful bill will try to stimulate the economy in order to make it grow. Now, one other thing that we need to mention, this is very important to mention this, obviously. The Trump administration wants to cut Medicaid. They want to make it harder for people to get Medicaid. They are not necessarily cutting the budget for Medicaid, but they are making the requirements harder for you to get Medicaid. They are almost cutting $1 trillion from the Medicaid. It's almost 1 trillion. It's 800 billion to be exact. But they will increase each year the defense budget by 200 billion. So they will take this money from people who need Medicaid, which is insane, and they will put it into the defense budget, this is just insane, One other thing that is obviously in the bill is more deportations and more money for deportations. More specifically, they will put more money for spaces in deportation centers in the United States. And look, the reality is that Biden deported more people than Trump, and Obama, before there was cameras, before there was phones with with great cameras that could record everything, Obama deported more people than Biden and Trump. He was just much more deportations happened during the Obama years, and so this is just continuation of the policy before. The only problem with this is that Trump is basically televising these deportations and making it very, very sick theater for his base, which is just quite disgusting, to be honest. Just basically making a theater out of suffering of poor people, which is it's just insane. truly, truly insane. It is becoming quite dystopian to see. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. Make sure to check out the videos here, there, and everywhere. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.